Hey guys, so we're going to do a section 2, which is solving systems algebraically, and I'm going to be really honest with you, this is like one of my most favorite things to do. This is why I love teaching Algebra 2, is because of like this kind of stuff. If you like puzzles, especially like the Sudoku kind of puzzles and number puzzles and things like this, you're going to love this lesson. So first, our objectives, we're going to answer the question, how do we solve systems of equations? We're going to continue that from the last lesson. We're going to solve a linear system algebraically using substitution, and then we're going to use elimination. So first we're going to start by solving using substitution. So if we have these two equations here, and we want to solve, I hope that you agree with me that graphing is not a great way to solve equations. It just takes a lot of time and there's a lot of guesswork. And what happens if we cross that somewhere that's not a nice pretty number? We have to try and guess and then move things around. So what we're going to do is by substitution, we're going to take one equation, like I'm going to pick this one, something that's easily solvable for a variable. So 2x plus y equals 10. I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. So we get y equals negative 2x plus 10. Okay, so since I have this y equals something, I'm going to take and plug this into my second equation for whatever y is. So I'm going to take this 3x plus 4, and instead of y, I'm going to put this other value, negative 2x plus 10 equals 12. Now, I have just x variables. So if I have only x, can I take and solve this for x? Absolutely. So I'm going to distribute here. So I have 3x minus 8x plus 40 equals 12. Come on my like terms, I'm going to subtract 40 from both sides. So I have negative 5x equals negative that equals negative 28, and then I divide both sides by negative 5. I get x equals 5.6. So now that I have a value for x, can I find what y is? Absolutely. So I'm going to take this y, or this x, and I'm going to go and put it into an original equation. I like this one. It looks a little bit easier to work with. So I'm going to say 2 times 5.6 plus y equals 10. Now 5.6 times 2 is 11.2. Subtract 11.2 from both sides. I get y equals negative 1.2. So then my solution is x equals 5.6, y equals negative 1.2. So I read as an ordered pair 5.6, negative 1.2. So this is my answer. Isn't that much nicer? What if we would have tried to graph that? That would have been terrible. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and try this one. Substitute really quick, just a question. Which one of these are you going to try and solve for if we're going to use substitution? Is there one that's really easy to solve for? I would probably choose to solve for this x right here. Okay, so go ahead and solve it, see what you come up with. So you can see here that I got negative 2.5. 2.5 is my answer. You can go back through and look at the work and see, hopefully you got it right. Alright, you can go ahead and read through this problem, and I'll show you. Here are the equations that you should have, and then you should be able to solve one of these for f, and then plug it into the other one. Okay, this one is super exciting. This is my favorite. So when we solve by elimination, what we're doing is we're taking and just eliminating a variable. So can you see right here, I have a positive 4x and a negative 4x. If I were to just go ahead and add these two equations together, y equals 9 and negative 4x plus 3y equals 16. If I just went like this and I added them together, what's going to happen to my 4x and my negative 4x? They're going to cancel each other out. So I have 5y equals 25. Divide both sides by 5. Y equals 5. Look at how easy that was. Okay, now I'm going to take and find my x value. I'm going to substitute y in. So 4x plus 2 times 5 equals 9. Subtract 10. 4x equals negative 1 divided by 4, x equals negative 1/4. So my solution is, negative 1/4, 5. Answer. Done. Look at how much nicer that is. Ugh, I love math. And we're done. Okay, so for each one of these, I want you to decide if you would use substitution or elimination, explain why you would do it, and then I want you to solve each one of these, compare them with your partner tomorrow, and have a great night. And I'll see you in the morning.